Ashcraft and the Reds take on the first place Milwaukee Brewers, who have lost 5 of 8, dropped a set to Toronto before this series. Christian Yelich leads off.
And Yelich takes down and in and works a walk to open up this ball game. So he's on again, 6th walk of this road trip, and it brings up Owen Miller.
Yelich off, swing and a miss, throw down, a good one, the tag, no. Yelich got in safely, his 13th steal. Strikeout of Miller. Well, Yelich in scoring position. Rowdy Tellez, the Brewers thumper.
Tellez into center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Yelich is going to be waved around third. The throw is going all the way through and not in time. 1-0 Brewers on the RBI knock by Rowdy Tellez.
Good job by Rowdy Tellez. He gets a cutter. He knows what's going on. Probably going to see a cutter. What's he going to do with it? This is what we like to see from Rowdy Tellez, going center field and oppo with a heater, and that's what he does. Straight up center field. Yelich holds up for just a second to see if there's possibly a diving catch, and then speeds up and heads around home, scores easily.
We talked about trust. Let's trust in some Spencer Steer.
Steer, hot shot to short off Monasterio's glove. McLean scores. Fraley to third. Spencer Steer with a hard ground ball base hit, and he ties the game.
Man, he has been so good, and he's the balance that he has. And Monasterio, we've seen him yesterday. He made some outstanding plays. This was a good play to keep this ball in the infield. Kind of get blinded when you have a runner at second base and that line drives. It's close to him. You know, it's tough to pick up that ball many times. Nice play keeping it on the infield and only allowing 1 run to score.
Nick Senzel. And he got him. Fastball right on the edge. And he got a call from John Libka.
Brings up Monasterio.
Craig Counsell going with the hot bat. And he stays hot. Another knock into left field from Monasterio. Joey Weimer now. And that's ball 4. Second walk issued by Ashcraft. Perkins comes to the plate. And a line drive base hit to right. They're going to send Monasterio around third. The throw is going to be cut off, and it's 2-1 Brewers. Blake Perkins picks up the run batted in, first of his big league career. Yelich drew a walk, stole a base, and scored in the first. And Yelich with a bullet back up the middle. Weimer coming around third. He will score. Perkins ends up at third. It's 3-1 Milwaukee.
Yelich continuing to do really well on this road trip.
And Owen Miller. Ground ball to third, try and turn 2. There's 1, and not in time. Miller beats it out. Brewers get another run. There's the speed of Owen Miller and creating an extra run in this second inning.
The runners are at first and second now as John Singleton steps to the plate.
Well, this one a ground ball hit towards short. Going to go to first base. Not in time. Singleton beats it out. More than likely a base hit for him. And it would be his first since July 29th, 2015 in the big leagues. And Joey Weimer drew a walk back in the second inning. And he walks in a run. And the Reds faithful starting to get a little antsy here with Graham Ashcraft as the Brewers have a 5-1 lead. Perkins with a run scoring single back in the second inning. And Perkins out towards right. Back at the track and gone. A grand slam for Perkins. His first big league homer, and he clears them all.
First homer, first RBIs. My goodness, what was on that flight for him and Singleton? Show up this morning in the lineup. Perkins grand slam to right field.
A 9 spot on Graham Ashcraft in the first 2 1/3 innings. And the first run down the cheese gauntlet for Blake Perkins.
And 1 down.
The Reds have some climbing to do. Down 8. McLean has walked. He has scored. Whistle to center and missed. Joey Weimer whiffs on the grab. McLean around second, streaking for third. Takes it standing.
Yeah, been there, done that. This is a bullet hit knuckleball. Which way Tim Wakefield is this ball going to move? You can see Weimer right there, and that ball takes a hard left turn. Matty McLean running hard.
That's a triple for McLean, his first in the big leagues. Bounced up the middle. McLean breaks. Monasterio. India grounds out. RBI. McLean scores. Reds get a run back. It's 9-2. Jake Fraley, a broken bat single to right, also has a steal. Fraley launches deep right center. Gone. His 6th homer, his team leading 36th RBI. It's 9-3.
Way too much game left for the Brewers or Rea to start thinking cruise control. This is a characteristic of this ball club. They are going to play to the 27th.
Here's William Contreras.
Contreras now out towards center. Back Fairchild. Warning track and gone. Just kept on flying. William Contreras with his 2nd home run of the road trip.
Well, we saw an ambush home run from Jonathan India last night. Contreras walks up there, and I think they finally got a heads up on the slider. He's been seeing a lot of sliders early in this lineup, and he gets it right down the middle, puts it back where it came from. His 7th of the season.
And now the bases are loaded. 3 straight walks for Trevor McGill. And if you want a blueprint of how to let a team back into a game, you're seeing it right here.
Chip to right. Perkins has it. Runners tag at 2nd and 3rd. Throw to 2nd. Knocked down. Sac fly RBI. Fairchild scores. Benson to 3rd. McLean a walk, a triple, 2 runs scored. Tap back to the mound. McGill throws to 3rd. Knocked down Benson in a rundown. Flick to the plate. Backside Casale to 3rd. Lunging tag try. Got him on the backside. Batter runner McLean up to 2nd. Well, 2 outs in the inning, but 2nd and 3rd.
Now, that's a good play by Anderson at 3rd base. When you get a situation like this, you just want to run the runner back to 3rd base.
2nd and 3rd for India. Smoked over 2nd, base hit. Casale scores. McLean green light. He slides in safely. India drills a 2-run single, and the Reds in slam range. It's 10-6. Fraley is already homered. He's 3 for 3.
India wanting 3rd. He takes off. He's going to have 3rd. He might have home. No, he will not get home. He's going to go back to 3rd base as the ball got out of play. And since he was at 2nd at the time of the pitch, he can get 1 base, and that is 3rd. And the Reds are going to challenge the lodge ball. Went off of the home plate umpire's shin guard, and it is underneath. You see underneath the L right near the on deck circle. So the ball got away and got lodged. And if it goes out of play, it's 1 base at the time of the pitch.
The call is confirmed. It was a lodged ball. Runner goes back to 3rd.
Again, that is the right call at the time of the pitch. You get 1 base on a ball out of play or lodged.
3 spot for the Reds during the course of the 6th inning. No runs have come since. Jake Fraley went deep in the 3rd. 4-pitch walk. Spencer Steer. Way outside, whistles by. Fraley takes off. Wild pitch. Hard and pass short, base hit. Terrain couldn't handle. Windmill on at 3rd. Fraley roars home. Reds within 3. Nick Senzel due up. Hard ground ball through, base hit. The tying run comes to the plate.
And here comes Craig Counsell.
He is wasting no time. And Devin Williams is coming into this ball game.
David Bell yanks back Stuart Fairchild. Insert Tyler Stevenson. Struck him out.
You try to wait on it. It's been compared to the changeup that Trevor Hoffman used to throw.
Payoff. He walks to load the bases. And now what a moment for curtains up in the show. The first big league moment for TJ Hopkins. Elevated to the 40, promoted to the big leagues earlier today. He comes to the plate, bases loaded, as the winning run at the plate, facing one of the best closers in baseball. He walked him! An RBI! It's a 2-run game! His first plate appearance in the big leagues, and he exacts a full count, bases loaded walk from Devin Williams.
Kevin Newman now struck him out with a fastball. 2 gone in the 9th. Here's McLean. Got him. Ball game over. Devin Williams closes the door on the Reds, and this one finally is in the books. 10-8 the final. The Crew takes game 2 of this series.